How about it? Still can't believe that drunk lady puked in my cab. Joining me now to smooth things over, the host of the story on Fox News. Say hello to Martha.
Sorry about that. You shouldn't have taken me to the bar first.
It's the last time I pick up outside of Langan's again. That was a mess.
She looks like a nice suburban lady, but watch out.
And the gloves come off. You're actually a great passenger, and I want you to acknowledge my driving was better than you thought.
It was excellent.
It was good, right?
No, I've been telling everyone, I'm like, have you done the cab thing with Jimmy yet? Because it is so much fun. Not only that, I wanted to bring the cab home.
She did want to bring it home.
Yeah.
But let's acknowledge how it started, okay? They wired her up for sound. She looked at me, looked at the car. She's like, how long is this interview approximately? And then got in. It was amazing. You were the best. And I loved it. And yes, we could do it again. I did see you briefly at the inauguration. They don't know this, but you lent Lauren Sanchez her outfit with the boobs out.
I was like, this is perfect. It's so appropriate. You should definitely wear this. Really? You don't think it's too? No.
Now just go with it.
Oh my
Amazon
God.
wants everybody to know they get paid in singles, too. It's important. Don't you think everyone's kind of at a disadvantage, though, in the presence of Melania? Because she is a supermodel.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
And people are starting to remember that now, you know, because they didn't give her the due the first time around.
Absolutely. No, I really hope, I hope that all the fashion magazines ask her to be on the cover and she goes, no. Like, with that hat.
With the hat on. And she actually says it without an accent somehow. Nope, not doing it.
Yeah.
I love that one so much. And one thing you'd have to acknowledge, we were talking about this earlier, though, is we knew the pace was going to change. Okay, we knew it was going to pick up from Trump to Biden. But does Trump know he gets 4 whole years? like this dude, it's a shock. Do you remember when you were a kid, you got 10 CDs for a penny in the mail?
Right.
So you just box and everything was there.
Yes.
And you don't know what to play? Okay,
Right.
that's what we're doing right now. We have 10 CDs. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's very true. And you couldn't find, like, the last 2 or 3. You're I really don't like any of those CDs, but I guess I have to get them anyway.
So I'm officially the youngest person on this panel then, because I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. You going to talk about the 8 tracks next? What's going on?
That's the thing. We dated ourselves a little bit, did we not? But the physical contrast between him and Biden is startling.
Incredible.
Like,
incredible.
You see now how we knew how full of it they were. People who covered Biden every day.
Of course.
Okay, but when you see it now, like what he is doing, I mean, the guy is up. Like,
I mean, the first day, he went from like 4:30 in the morning to like 11:30 at night.
Dude, Donald Trump's the only man in history to give an inaugural address and then walk to the side room and give a second one.
That was longer.
He's like, I still got a little more on my chest.
But I love the nature of that second thing. It was really like he thought nobody was listening. He's like, now I can tell you what I really think. Those people were kind of stiff in there. But and I'm like, do you not see all the cameras? Years ago.
Part of the reason the other crowd was stiff, though, is like that was a friar's roast, that inaugural address. Yeah. He's like, the country sucks because of you-know-who. Like, now we know why Michelle didn't go. Hopefully she's like, I'm not signing up for this.
Right, exactly.
Do you give me some bets, okay, on early predictions for the Trump administration? Does he rebook the pastor from the National Cathedral?
I'm going to go with no.
Wow.
No, that was... Honestly, I was horrified by it. I didn't know what was happening. I'm like, wait, it's not about you.
Yeah.
This is about blessing the president and his family and the vice president and his family. Keep yourself out of it.
Yep.
It's not a political moment, but it was horrific.
Yeah, it really, because she just dive-bombed liberal woke
She's so proud of herself.
Yeah, like she thought it was the greatest thing in the world.
The greatest thing ever.
You know, like I got a little suspicious when the second collection was for climate change. I was like, wait a minute. This is not, this is not what's going on.
What was so surprising to me, because I had never seen a pastor do those kinds of things, and I was like, wait a second, this is one of the people who's going to have their career in from DEI.
Yeah,
right.
I don't know what the answer is, but you would have to admit, like, she's got to be 3/4 of the way to a contributorship at MSNBC. You know?
I mean, she kind of has that Rachel Maddow look a little bit, minus the glasses.
And Rachel's only doing one night a week after the first. Isn't that great? She's back for 5 days for the Trump administration. But during the Biden administration, she only worked 1 day a week like Biden. She did the old, you know.
Exactly. So she's probably getting paid extra now that the pace is much. No, you're right.
Yeah.
She only had to work 1 day a week because most days it was like there are no events on the president's schedule. There are no events on the vice president's schedule. And she's like, why should I have to show up for work?
She's like, I'm not doing it.
Nothing to talk about.
Biden was the first president to quiet quit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So true.
And Trump's the
Very
other
Gen
guy.
Z of him.
Like, Trump is absolutely the other guy.
Trump's the guy that's like, I'm in the office 5 days a week.
Yeah.
You know?
Literally.
And everyone else is too. And
Yeah, it's a
thank
thing.
goodness.
So Biden is probably the most happy about leaving. You can see he was kind of nodding off in the inauguration, didn't he?
Yeah. Well,
did you see it?
When he was elected?
He was he was down in the dumps because when he was reading the program, he realized he lost. It's like, when I came up all these steps, I wrote a speech for nothing. Give me this, Martha.
Jimmy.
Because it was so hectic and crazy in terms of a news cycle. Something we have all talked about socially for 50 years is JFK. Yeah. And he just announced he's declassifying JFK. It's not even a top 3 story right now. No. Isn't that crazy?
I know. We did do it on my show, but I also loved I love the pen. You know, the whole performative element.
Yeah.
Now it's like, and it's a show.
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
But I loved it when they handed him that one, and each one he kind of goes, "What's this one?"
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, "Oh, this is, we're going to declassify all the intelligence on the assassinations of JFK, RFK, and Martin Luther King." Goes, "Oh, that's a big one." That's a big one. Then he goes, "Give this pen to RFK Jr."
He did.
Right.
He gives away the pens like he's a guitarist throwing picks into the audience after he's done rocking out. You guys, Martha McCallum, it is time for your stage dive. Thank you for doing this. This was amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's so
Give it up
fun.
for Martha one more time. So good.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.